Let's go. Let's go. Yo, what up? What's good? You know what it is. My name is Jazze Freelove. Welcome back to the Freelove Network. And today, I got some nice content for y'all. I got some content. As usual, I always got nice content for y'all. But, this one is going to be nicer than the last one. Because, I always up the bar. sorry for calling myself. So this other time, I'm scrolling on my Twitter, So I see this scary ass looking meme type shit, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? So I go in and it turns out it's a meme story, Twitter with the meme stories. So I scroll down and that shit is scary as fuck. It gave me like, yo, nightmares, bro. So I don't know why I'm doing this at night. So it's like, shit is like 11 p.m. at night. I have a wardrobe behind me, so that shit is scary as fuck. And the wind is wilding outside. So, yo, this shit is gonna be fire. So, I'm trying to show y'all what I saw. Y'all gotta see what I saw, bro. This shit is gonna be fire, bro. So, I went... Let me try to record my screen so y'all can see what I see. So, I went on Twitter earlier on and shared like an omnibus of all this nigga's posts. So let me see. Yeah, this that nigga. So yeah, by the way, I dropped my single titled Finesse on all digital platforms, because the baby boy be rapping all day, every day. So y'all niggas gotta check this out. Y'all should be seeing this shit right now. Somewhere here, maybe. Yeah, here. So y'all gotta check this out. It's on Amazon, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, iTunes, TikTok, YouTube, WAP, everywhere, bro. Go get that single. It's fire, African trap shit. I produced it myself. So yeah, I'll say promote you again, man. So yeah, let's go. Shit, my battery life is always low. So let's look for something. Yo, check this out, bro. This shit is scary as a bitch. Yo, Dangomubi. Nigga, nigga better not come haunt me at night, cause that shit is scary as fuck. So let me see. Yo, this shit looks scary as hell. So this nigga says, never go out at night, for the night is truly full of horror. Ask my neighbor, she learned it the hard way. A thread. Hey, Jong up. His name is Ike Ntanzi. Go follow the homie. I'ma put down his handle down in the description. So yeah, go follow the homie. Look at this homie. Shit. So let's see what we got here. The nigga says the Western culture has taught us that ghosts are spirits of dead people not granted access into the light or the afterlife, either because they have some unresolved issues here on earth or just because they are hoarders of earthly things. Yeah. He says the African culture has a complex definition of what a ghost is and how one becomes this spirit. It's said... Wait, I heard some scary shit, but anyway. It's said one becomes a ghost if they died, and the ritual of fetching the spirit using a tree branch called... Wait? Umlahla Nkosi is not done. Umlahla Nkosi, I think. Y'all correct me in the comments. Umlahla Nkosi is not done. Unresolved earthly matters may also make one a ghost. Hey, so easy. It's hectic, ne? I'm sure y'all heard stories of road ghosts who scare night travelers. This is why you shouldn't hitchhike in places that has high car accident prevalence at night. This is because unfetched spirits are still convinced they are living. Hectic. Imagine not knowing that you're dead. Yo, hectic. It's only roads that are haunted by ghosts. It's not only roads that are haunted by ghosts. Hospitals too. Oh shit, word? Yo, the wind is wilding outside, bro. I'm scared as fuck. The unfetched spirits there think they're still sick in hospital, not knowing they are long gone. I heard cases of ghosts pushing patients off hospital beds at night because they're convinced those beds belong to them. Yo. I had this neighbor, a bubbly lady actually. She was short, dark, full-figured woman who liked wearing shiny wigs and cutting off her eyebrows as well. Y'all call it tweezing. Yo, Anyway, she worked at a KFC franchise in town and would often knock off late from work. Yo. This one time she got back and I suppose took a bath even later, dressed in one of those silly... Oh, I said silly. She said silky red gowns. She went out to empty her bathing bowl after she had finished bathing. Because you know, Mokasita, we don't have bathrooms. You know, and you have to go outside to like pour out the water. So, okay, she had finished bathing. What happened next is what she reported after she was found unconscious the next morning. Yo, hectic. I don't understand, neither do I, madam. But let's see. She said just after she had emptied her bathing bowl a few meters from her house, she felt a bit lightheaded. And without giving it any concern, walked back to the house, but somehow she wasn't reaching her door. Strangely enough, she says she didn't find this weird. I would have. Yo. Let's continue. She keeps walking for a while and then she starts wondering why she's not reaching her door that she left open. The light from inside is even creating a beam in the yard that is surrounded by complete darkness. Her body feels heavy, but she keeps walking. She says her mind was filled with confusion, knowing something was off but not knowing how to react. And she continued her journey that wasn't even supposed to take 2 minutes to finish. She felt as though she wasn't alone. A cold hand touches her right hand. Yo, she keeps walking. Hey, bandla. Hey. She is well aware of what's happening, but for some reason she keeps walking. The person now holding her hand tells her to stop walking. It has a deep voice. He's tall, dark, clothed in an evil aura. She stops and looks at this person who has a nerve to make commands in her home. Hectic. She looks at this man who doesn't seem to have feet. It's almost as if he's floating in the air. He has fiery eyes and speaks without moving his lips. He tells her he'll help her get to the house. She doesn't respond. Her body still feels heavy, almost as though she's dreaming. Hectic. And this wind is wilding outside. Yo. Her mind is telling her to scream for help, but her body does the opposite. She allows herself to be led by this man. She's feeling cold now. They're not reaching the door. She's finally gets strength to ask who he is. The man answers, I am Jazze. Not moving his lips. Hey, this meme is scary as hell. Yo, which one is this one? Yo, shit. Am I gonna sleep tonight? Yeah. Arabon. As soon as he answers, her house fades away. She's now at a road. The man has disappeared. She gets scared and starts running and shouting for help, hoping someone will hear her, or better yet, a car would soon pass by. Her body isn't heavy anymore. She's barefoot now, running. Hey. After running for a while, she stops to see where she is. She doesn't recognize the place. She can't even see houses nearby. It's too dark. Tears all over her face. Her heart literally in her throat. Confusion hits her again, but thank God she sees a car approaching. It's a whip. She stands in the middle of the road and she's desperately waving for it to stop. The light dims a bit as the car gets closer to her. It stops without any hesitation and she quickly goes to the driver's door. The window slides down and she's crying. Help me, she says. There are only words she can think of. Those are the only words she can think of. The lady in the car is shocked. She quickly tells her to get in. She gets in before the lady even finishes her sentence. She's shivering. Kwenzakalani? What's happening? The lady asks in a trembling voice. She's also shook. She doesn't answer. She's crying and shivering. The lady starts driving without any further questions. This car they're in has pink leather seats. The only black thing in the car is the dashboard and the gear. After a while, the lady introduces herself as Pinky Mdlalose. Hey, Pinky Mdlalose is the name of the lady she met. Kai. She then asks what's happening, why my neighbor was in the middle of the road in a nightgown so late. My neighbor doesn't answer. She can't find her voice. Still confused and crying, Pinky offers her a place to crash for the night. She says her house is nearby anyway. Hey, Pinky. They get to the house. Pinky gets out to open the gate. The neighbor is now comfortable in this car. She's not even cold anymore. She's thanking God she was found by a woman, not a man. A man cannot be trusted nowadays. Pinky gets back and drives in. The house is big. It's painted pink outside. Wait, what? The Mazda 3 they were in were also pink. Pinky must be really taking this "your name is a prophecy" saying too seriously. They get inside the house. At least the couches and the fluffy mat in the lounge are white. These memes are, they're really doing the most, these memes. Yo. So Pinky goes to the kitchen to make tea and the neighbor sits on the white couches. The house is big. There's even an echo when one speaks. She hears kids talking from the other room. Must be her kids. Pinky comes in from the kitchen carrying 2 white cups on a silvery rusty tray. She sits right next to my neighbor. She seems like a nice person. She's married, judging by the silver ring on her finger. She hands her the tea saying, "Here's some tea to make you feel better." "Thank you, Sisi," she replies, receiving the tea and taking a sip. This is strange. The tea tastes salty. Yeah, let's why. She quickly ignores the fact that this tea is salty, not sweet. She's convinced her mind must still be messed up from the nightmare she escaped earlier. She's confusing salty for sweet. "So tell me, what happened out there? Who were you running from?" says Pinky. She takes another sip before telling her what transpired. And as unbelievable as it might be, funny enough, Pinky doesn't seem shocked by all of this. She says she relates to it. She starts telling my neighbor her story. My neighbor is relieved. Pinky believes her. Relates. Asir. Pinky says, 3 years ago, I was traveling at night from work. I was rushing because I had to still prepare supper for the kids and my husband. It was late. I knew he'd be mad because he was one of those men who believes a woman's place is in the kitchen. She starts speaking. Pinky Wataful. Yo, sorry about that. This camera is decking. I don't even know when this shit stopped, but let me go back a bit. So the kids from the other room have stopped playing. It's quiet. He continues, "As I was rushing, I saw from a distance a man in a long black raincoat dragging a sack. I thought he must have been looking for wood. It's winter. I can't blame him." He turns around and sees me approaching. I dim my lights and continue driving. Surprisingly, he doesn't move away from the lane I'm driving in. He stopped walking. I slowed down and finally stopped a car a few feet away from him. I'm asking myself, why isn't he moving away so I can pass? He starts moving towards the car. It's an old man with a long white beard. He's dragging this white sack which I'm guessing had wood inside. He's still walking towards me. I press the hooter signaling he has to let me pass. I have supper to prepare. He must be deaf. Hey, this meme. He's now standing next to my bonnet. We're looking at each other through the windscreen. I'm starting to freak out, so I press the hooter again. Beep. A bit longer this time. I don't know why there aren't any cars passing by. It wasn't even that late. She's justifying herself. I'm frustrated, and so now I decide to reverse the car so I can move to the other lane and leave this crazy man. Just before I can do that, he vomits on the windscreen. Blah! There's black vomit covering my entire windscreen now. I can't see anything. What kind of vomit is this? Yo. Sure. Let's see. Does it continue? It continues. She says she was so scared. She quickly drives forward, not acknowledging the fact he could run him down. She didn't run over him. He must have moved. She drives and doesn't stop until she crashed onto something. Go! It's a tree. She looks onto the rear mirrors for any sign of this crazy man. She thought she had escaped him, not knowing it was only the beginning. She looks for her handbag and finds her phone. Dials her husband and he doesn't pick up. Dials for the second time and the driver window breaks. Piling. It's the old man. She screams and drops the phone. The man starts pulling her from the broken window. She's screaming and trying to hold on to anything she can find. Hectic. The man's hands are on her neck. She's struggling and pulling her. She's not strong enough, and before she knows it, she's on the ground. The man is breathing over her. Sounds like it's about to get hectic. She's coughing and scared. The man puts her in a sack and starts dragging her on the tar road. She's still screaming and trying to push out. The man starts running. She's being dragged down and feels as though her whole body is burning. Her hair is now wet. She's bleeding. Yo, this is a movie, bro. Movie. The pain is excruciating. She feels like her heart is about to stop. The man is still running. Sizeni, help me. She's still crying for help. but realizes she can't scream out loud now. Her voice is gone. Eh. The man finally stops and there's silence. She pissed herself. Gooby. Yo. The man unties the sack. Oh wait, it's not him. What is this? She tries to scream. Her voice doesn't come out. She tries to move, but she's paralyzed. It's smiling and staring at her with green eyes. It pulls her out of the sack, and it's not just it. There are hundreds of them. Hey. They are naked, burnt on one side, flawless skin on the other. I can't move. All I can do is watch. They look excited. Surely I'm dying today. They start rubbing me with some dirty pink dust, and I'm taken to the man who caught me. Pinky. She's now crying. Pinky wallah. Oh, and this is actually fire. In the meme, the hand in the meme is actually wearing a pink shandy, so that's right. That's fire. That's fire. Big ups to Ike. Big ups to Ike. Yo, follow the boy. He's fire. So the man raped me. She's sobbing now. Hey, you see, this isn't how I look. She stopped crying. She's serious. What do you mean, sissy? My neighbor is freaking out now. Pinky isn't answering her. Instead, she shakes her head so hard my neighbor thought her neck would break. She stops, and it isn't the beautiful lady that had rescued her. Half of her face is that man that had freaked her out tonight, and half is that of a man. You see, it starts laughing. It's not the only one laughing. Little monster kids appear out of nowhere. Yo. That's Principal Tabachale. This is not funny. I'm scared as fuck. Yo. My neighbor fainted on the spot and was woken up by a crowd of people. It's in the morning. She's at a graveyard, resting on a grave with a tombstone written Jazze Mdlalose. Hectic. She faints again when she sees this. Her feet are all swollen up. Her red gown is now brown from dust. Go for dust. That's what we call dust from the graveyards. She was taken to a hospital and gave a statement right there. When her distant relatives fetched her from the hospital to her home, her door was still open and bathing bowl a few steps from the door. She had been taken by Jazze, who turns women into pinky. Yo, hectic boy, hectic. The pinky spirit is said to be only harmless to children. There are cases of children reporting to see it, half man, half woman. Jazze and her wives, Abu Pinky, still waiting for women victims who go out at night. Do not go out at night. You may be the next Pinky Mdlalose. Hectic. Men are not safe too. Y'all are having wet dreams are just part of a growing up, while it was pinky spirit having sex with you. Not one is safe. Just pray and never go out at night. The end. Yo. I think I'm gonna do a young seance to my ancestors to pull up on me tonight because I'm scared as a bitch. Yo. But anyway, hectic. Go follow Ike. I'ma link his shandices down below so you can follow the boy. His content is fire. I think I'm gonna read another one on the next video. I don't know. If you like this content, let me know. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with your friends. Let's go crazy on social media. Like I said, this shit is gonna be the new TV, so we finna go crazy, bro. So if you like it, please share, like, subscribe, do alles. Let's go crazy on the socials. So yo, I think that's it. Hey, scary dog. And also, this shit would be dope playing on TV, dog. For real, dog. But anyway, we out, dog. Yo, I think I'm gonna do a young partnering session after this. But yo, let's go.